you, Linda Barcz from the Bruce Company, is answering your plant and garden questions. 608-270-9933. Hello, Linda.
Hi there, Mark.
Enjoying the weather out there, I hope.
It's sunny and nice.
Yeah, it is. Let's go to the phones. We'll start with Michelle in Madison. Hi, Michelle. What's your question?
Yes, Linda, I was wondering if it's feasible to start your seeds in corrugated egg cartons. And then also I wonder if eggshells are beneficial for plants.
Well, the eggshell idea using the containers, I have seen people actually do that because it's a nice little amount of soil. Still use potting soil, not something just soil from the garden because that's too heavy. That can cause little seedlings to rot off a little bit faster because sometimes there can be fungus in that. So use a potting soil mix. Eggshells, I guess that there is, it's probably a very slow source of calcium, but I don't think that I would necessarily incorporate it in your new seeding.
Okay. We used to do that in grade school, start plants.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Can you do any work outside right now?
Oh, the weather is quite nice. If you have some pruning that you want to do on crabapple trees, or for that matter, if you have fruit trees, grapes, you want to get out there because otherwise, see, grapes, if you wait too late in the season, when the water starts to move up from the soil, they do a fair amount of bleeding. So if you could get out there and prune them, but other trees and shrubs, this is a great time to do pruning, and the weather's great. The weather's nice.
And maybe break up the lawn a little bit if it's matted down?
It's too wet for that yet.
Okay. But
if you have once we get some drier weather, maybe on some southern slopes, if you see some snow mold, those little areas could be raked up. But right now, it's still a little too wet.
All right. Let's go to John in Monona. Hi, John. What's your question?
Yes, I'm calling to ask. I'm calling to ask Linda her advice whether or not I should pinch off the little bulbs that are growing on the side of 15 amaryllis bulbs that I have in my dining room window sun. And so should I pinch off the little bulblets that grow on the side of the amaryllis, or should I just leave them grow as the amaryllis bulb produces the blossom stem?
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you want a very large amaryllis stem and flower every season, then those little bulbils or offsets, they will deplete how much energy goes into the big bulb for next season. So if you're trying to produce more plants, and I've seen people just let an amaryllis in a pot, and then more and more of them develop. But those little babies, it's going to take a long time for them to get to the point where they're going to produce a flower for you. So if your focus is a big, beautiful flower, then pull them off. If you are trying to get a mass of them, you can leave them on. But then, of course, understand that you'll be impacting the flower on that mother plant.
Okay, let's go to Audrey in Madison. Hi, Audrey.
Hello.
Hi, what's your question?
I want to propagate a corkscrew willow tree that I have, and I need to know how thick the branch can be in order for it to root, and when is the best time to start that?
Well, willows are one of the rare plants that it's much easier to do that. If you want to make sure that you are successful, then you would get a rooting compound, and you would cut a stem. Probably you'd want something with 6 nodes, and then cut the stem that's just below a node, put the rooting compound on it, and put it in some starting soil, a lighter soil.
All right. We're out of time. Thanks for calling in. Thanks, Linda. We'll see you next time.